Trying something new for the time and date. Yeah, it says everything right there. AM and PM too. Alright, let's go with this. Weather forecast for today. Yeah, not the same as yesterday. Yeah, but tomorrow is supposed to get colder. Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are the cold ones, which were sure going to be cold. You got it. But I lived through it the last time in January, I think. Alright. And it's warming up after that, so that's good. Just a little colder today, 12 degrees, just after 8 a.m. Yeah, just a little colder. Just a little colder. And it don't feel as cold because the wind's not as strong today. There is a cold north wind, but it's gentle right now. But it's still cold. No doubt about that. It's still cold. Okay, let's check the hay. I'm not going to the barn yet. Too early. Well, still got plenty of hay. Yeah. And ground is a little bit more frozen than it was yesterday, but it's still soft. It's still soft. Yeah, in some places are more frozen than others. Yeah. Okay. That's enough. Back to my warm house. I gotta get ready for the cold. Yeah, not gonna warm up much today, that's for sure. Even with the sun shining. But it's getting cloudier too, so I'll probably lose the sun too. Spring's about a month away. Yeah, so something to look forward to, warmer weather. Yeah, I can't stay out here in this cold too long, especially if I'm not dressed for it. Yeah. 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 It's still winter, so it's bound to get cold. Well, it warmed up to about 20 degrees. Yeah, there's less wind today, so I don't feel as cold, but it's still cold. Okay. Hey, that's not so bad today. Without the wind, it's tolerable. Yeah. The old mama cow's out there by herself for some reason. And the heifer that had her calf the other day, her stillborn calf, or just dead. Yeah. I think I'm gonna walk out and take a look at it, see if the vultures found it yet, or the coyotes. It's out over there somewhere. At least that's where she had it. When it was raining and that whole area was just soaking wet with water. Yeah, when I found it. Yeah, she lost it. Anyway, that's her there, sitting behind that other heifer. Okay. Well, at least it's comfortable today outside. With the wind, there's only a little slight breeze, which I can handle that. So it's a nicer day. It's partially sunny, but not enough to warm up anything. And it's going to get colder tomorrow, much colder for the next 3 days. So I'll just have to hang in there and weather it out, as they say. Was planning to feed the cattle at the big pasture today before the cold weather hits, but I know they got plenty up there. Yeah, I gave them plenty of hay before, so I think they're good. Because it's just with all that rain we had. I forget what day it was. Saturday, I guess. Saturday or Friday, maybe Friday. Yeah, Friday. Because I think I went shopping on Saturday. Yeah. And that's it. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it must have. Yeah, I went shopping. It rained again though. Anyway, I can't remember. Yeah, just the other day, and I can't remember what was happening. Anyway, but it's too muddy. Even if the ground's frozen on the surface, which it ain't, it's still muddy underneath. So much water in the ground, and it's gonna have to freeze up hard before I can get out there. So I'll have to wait for that. Cat still hunting, and the other one's right here. Where are you? Oh, yeah, she's over there. Every time something moves, they chase it. Okay, I'm going to head down there, take a look at that dead calf again, see what condition it's in now. I think the vultures might have found it already, or the coyotes. They usually do. Even though it got down to about 10 degrees last night, and 20 degrees now, this ground is still thawed out. It's still really wet and muddy, and it's hard to walk down this hill. I gotta be careful. Looks like the cats are going with me again. Well, that heifer, now cow, had her calf over there somewhere, but it was dead when I found it. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was the mama cow. That's not the mama cow. That's the other heifer over there. I was wrong. The old mama cow is right there, and that heifer that had her calf is behind her. Yeah, now she's the cow. And there's a little bully behind both of them. Okay, they got plenty to eat here. I'm not worried about these guys. Yeah, today's easier on my phone. It's cold, but it's not as cold because it's not so windy. It's hardly any wind down here at all. That's a heifer too, but she's a lot older than the other one. She never had a calf yet. Maybe she's pregnant, maybe she's not. Okay. Alright, go see if I can get a look at that dead calf. Kitties are still with me. They're hunting. They find didn't get them, did you? Tried for a bird. That bush. Bird in the bush. Dead calf was over there. I think that's it. I think there's a little dark spot there. Yeah. Somewhere in there. Get a closer look. Oh, it's like walking through a swamp. It's supposed to be frozen, but it ain't. Ah, man, it's so wet. Yeah, there's the calf right there. The dead one. That's the way it was when I found her. Or found it. It's a bull calf, but I don't know when the cow had it. She had it sometime. What was it? Friday night, Saturday morning. Yeah. It rained. It rained Friday night. That's right. It rained Friday night, and then it was still raining a little bit when I found the calf early in the morning. Then I went. Then I did a lot of driving around shopping, and then in the afternoon, I came out from shopping and from the big store. It was raining hard all the way home, so even more rain. But the calf was already dead by then. So it was dead that morning. Yeah. Maybe the cat will have a bite. Cat's frozen, so maybe that's why the buzzards haven't found it yet, or the coyotes. Yeah, there's still water in that little stream there. They're coming to the other cat now. They both are hanging out with me. They like to follow me around as long as I'm close to the house. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with that thing, but they might eat something off of it. I'll just leave it for the buzzards. Let nature take its course. Yeah, he's eating the umbilical cord. I still believe that the calf was stillborn. That's my thinking. Yeah, because it didn't even. It still had the what do they call that sack, the layer of stuff that was on it. It wasn't even cleaned off yet, so I don't think the calf even moved after it was born, after it came out. That's what I think. Yeah, I think it was already dead because the heifer was acting funny for about 3 days before she actually delivered it. Yeah, I thought she was going to have it a few days before this. She was acting like she was going to, but she never did until the day she did. Okay, I'm getting cold again. Cat's got a new male. It's like a pride of lions there. found a scavenge. Okay, I'm heading back to the house. Let them do what they want with it. Yeah, I'm getting cold. Home's getting cold. Looks like they're gonna try to eat something. Okay, cat. You do what you want. I'm headed to the house. You're on your own. Okay. There they are. There's the cattle. Way back there by the bales, and the one on the right. Okay, I'm headed home. I'm surprised the buzzards haven't found it yet. There's coyotes. Hey, look! I found there's a small thorn tree there. Hasn't been growing that long, but it's there, and I'll need to get rid of it one of these days, but not now. I'll do it sometime when the ground's drier and warmer. It's cold. Okay, cats. Take care of your find there. Do what you want. I'm headed back to the house. It's like walking through a swamp in this area. Here, actually everywhere down in here. That's where the water was flowing when it was raining. And this here is even worse. This is where the overflow comes down, goes out. So I ain't walking through there. I'm gonna go around the higher ground. Okay. I think I'll take the long way back to the house. I just remembered to close the gate up there where I came in. Look, phone's getting cold. I'm gonna head up this way to the barn. Go that way first. One bad thing about when this ground freezes up and all these footprints. Phone shut off. No battery power. Too cold. And I had to go back in the house, recharge it, warm it up. And I came back to finish what I was trying to explain here. Okay, here we go. With all this frozen, muddy ground, it's all stirred up from the footprints and holes and pocket, little pockets of just holes and raised earth. As that freezes over and becomes hard, it's really hard for the cattle to walk there, because if they don't sink down into the mud, their feet has no cushion, and the frozen ground is like a knife to their feet. They'll just have to suffer through it. Any place where they got the ground all muddied up and busted up, when that freezes up, that really gets hard on their feet. Hard for me to walk too. Yeah, now I got boots on, so that's just something that they got to live with while the ground's still so hard. Right now it's still soft, but some of it's are frozen, but some of it's still muddy. Yeah, it depends on how much is exposed to the cold. Anyway, let me finish my walk to the house. Okay. Although I already went to the house and came back. Nothing new at the trap. Okay, for the groundhog. I can see the dead calf from here now. Now that I know, since I went down there. It's really hard to see, but it's right about there. I think that's where it is, right about there. Anyway, Cat's came back out here with me again on my second trip. There's the male cat, and there's the female, brother and sister. They hunt together though. Sometimes together, sometimes not. Anyway, now I can head back to the house. There's that swamp that I was walking through. That's the overflow from the pond here. Yeah, overflows there. But it's also wet through there because that's where the water came from, in that area, from that overflowing creek over there. Yeah, it hits them weeds in the drainage ditch, and it gets backed up right there somewhere. Yeah, it gets backed up there somewhere, and then it comes out right there and all flows down through here. Okay, let's go back to the house. Yeah, they still got some hay up here. Yeah, I'm not worried about the hay here. I'll feed them again after it warms up. Yeah, they got plenty of hay left here, and down there at the bottom. Today feels like a big difference from yesterday, since there's hardly any wind today compared to yesterday. Yesterday was brutal. The temperature's about the same, but the feel is better today because I don't feel as cold. Yeah, because there's less wind. Let's go back to the house now. Yeah, today's a much better day, even if it was cold. Hey, bud. Okay. Nothing to do. I'm not doing nothing today either. I'm staying warm in the house. I just come outside every once in a while to get some fresh air and to move my legs. That's good to see the bull is able to stay close to the cattle now, not like before. Maybe they're huddled together for warmth. Who knows? The big heifer right there, the old heifer right there, she's up too. Yeah, I don't know if she's pregnant or not. This older cow was in heat, about a week ago, I guess, maybe less. So, yeah, so I'll be watching her somewhere around the beginning of March, I think. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll catch you later if I come outside again. Well, it's after 4 p.m. already, and it got cloudier. Clouds are thicker now, and yeah, hour and a half. Sun will be going down over there, but I'm not going to wait for it. Pond's got ice on it. Yeah, it's muddy water underneath, but that's from all the rain we got over the weekend. Don't know how much because I don't have a rain gauge. Cattle are up here now, scratching on these tree limbs there, dead tree limbs on the bottom. Yeah, And the heifer that had her calf already lost her calf, and she's still looking back for it too. She's still looking back where her dead calf is laying, wondering what happened to it. Yeah. Well, maybe she'll have better luck next year if little bully can breed her. Maybe she'll have a calf next year, and it'll be okay next year. We'll see. Time will tell. Okay. Well, that's all it is for today. I'm gonna end it here and catch you on the next one. Bye. And tomorrow, if it's cold enough, I might take either the four-wheeler. I'll probably take the truck because I don't want to. It'll be too cold for the four-wheeler. Take the truck out, see if the ground. If I think the ground's frozen enough, I'll take the truck out in the morning before it. Yeah, because it's supposed to get pretty cold tonight again. So if the ground's hard enough and frozen enough, I'll at least take the truck out there. If I can't drive it, I'll walk up to the top to see how the hay is doing. But I can't drive there unless the ground's frozen solid enough to hold up the tractor or the truck. All right, catch you later, or catch you on the next one. Bye. Yeah, during the winter months, the trees along my boundary don't have any leaves on them, so I've got a clear view over to my neighbors, and the neighbors can see me too. But in summertime, it's better because it's all full of leaves, so it's more privacy during the summer. Well, there's a heifer, a now cow, that lost her calf last Saturday, 2 days ago. So I'll have to keep an eye on her and make sure she's okay. I think she'll recover. Yeah, she'll recover. Hopefully I'll have a better calf next year, and alive too. That's if little bully can breed her. Temperature's already dropping just after 4 p.m. It was 20 degrees around noon. Now it's 18. And it's supposed to get down to 10 degrees or something tonight again. Yeah, and then even colder the next 3 days. Oh, she's getting groomed. Cow who lost her calf. Getting groomed by the other one. Yeah. Maybe they feel sorry for her too. Oh, it's cold now. I can feel the cold now. Okay, that's it for today. Catch you on the next one.